Hello and welcome back to the world of Lawn Lunges. Today we're going to be doing a getting ready tutorial with me from skincare to makeup. So let's get started. The product I use is this No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream for dry and very dry skin. And then I take my Jade Roller that was featured in my FabFitFun box unboxing and use video, which I'm obsessed with, you guys. So I take this big end here and I just start along my jaw and work up. That is all I do for skincare. Just moisturize, roll, and I'm good to go. And so now I start. So first I start with my Sephora Make No Mistake Concealer, and I am shade 4 Ginger. I used to use the Yves Saint Laurent Touchy Clay as a concealer, but it was just too expensive for not a lot of coverage. So now I just use this guy as my brush to apply the Sephora one. And it is kind of thick coming out, but I think it's good. It makes the circles a little better. I do the What's Up Benefit highlighting stick, just a little under the cheekbones and on either side of the nose. Good to go, got some glow. And then I go to my foundation. I use the Makeup Forever HD, and I am color Y315, whatever that means. And I use my Beauty Blender to apply. And I am not one that likes the natural makeup look, so I use a ton of foundation, you guys. Look at all that, and I'll probably add more. So I start just with my forehead, dab, 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 dab. I like lots of coverage. I love a cake face look, so I'll go back in with my Bare Minerals powder. This is the medium beige color. Have some in this lid, and then I use my Morphe powder brush, and I just get a nice So now that I have my face ready to go, now comes the fun part, the bronzer. I use the NARS Laguna shade. I'm obsessed with this. This is the only bronzer I will use. I'm a sworn fan. So again, I'm using all Morphe brushes. This is like the tapered bronzer one. So I just swirl it a little and do a light dusting on my forehead to get that sun-kissed look. Tiny bit on the chin, and then my favorite part, I take an angle of each side of the brush like so, and then I just go upwards and downwards, back and forth under my cheekbones to get that nice contoured look. So here's none, the contour. And then take the other side, do the same thing. You can suck it in if you're having a hard time figuring out where to put it. Right up like that. Gorgeous! Then I do the same tapered side of the brush, and I'm just gonna go along my hairline, down here, and along my jaw. Same thing over here. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna make a 3, starting from my eyebrow, down the cheek, down the jaw. I don't think much is coming off, but we can pretend it is. A little bit more there, here, here. And then tapered side again. Just going to dust either side of the nose where we put that earlier What's Up Benefit Glow. And then I take my finger, rub a little bit of the powder, and then go over either side of the nose to get that cute contoured nose that everybody wants. I come back with my Benefit What's Up stick. And now I'm gonna go above the cheekbone. So before we did under, but got that nice bronzer there. So now we're gonna do a little above on either side, and now straight down the nose just a tiny bit. And then I use my NARS Copacabana Liquid Illuminator. I love this for some extra glow. Just put it on my finger like a teeny bit, and I just dab, 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 dab on. And then I come back with my Morphe brush and just rub it in, do some quick circles, and we're glowing already, ladies. Okay. And then the eyes. So I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I don't know if it's too old. I'm not one to keep up to date with my makeup, but it's kind of like getting separated inside, like it's glabby and it's oily, so I like to massage it up, shake it, squish it around, and we're good to go. And I take just a little glob like so, and also using the Too Faced palette. This is the Christmas New York special, which I honestly don't know how old this is, but I just found it and I've been using it, so I feel kind of gross not knowing if it's expired or not, but that's okay. So I'm going to take my Morphe powder brush, and I like to use this gray shade right here. It is called Guilt Free. It's kind of like a purpley gray, but I think it's good for everyday use. It's nothing too crazy, but it still gives you a little bit. Okay, so now we've got the shade all over the lid. I'm gonna go back in with the sparkle that's right above. It's called Indulge, with a chubby, bushy powder brush. Just going to get some on here. And then I'm going to do this just in the corners of my eyelids. I'm not one to venture above here, below, corners. That's a little much for me. I just like the basic. I like to use the Ciete Chisel Eyeliner. And this is just the basic black color. So it is a liquid, and so when I take it and I travel, like sometimes the cabin pressure will make it all like bubble down here. It's really weird, so be careful when you open it because it could be like splattering everywhere. So I start just in the inside of my eye. So I'm using the Morphe lashes. These are the Melrose Ave, and I'm obsessed with these. I found that a lot of the Morphe lashes are super heavy and you can like feel them every time you blink, but the Melrose ones are great. They're super light, they look cute, they're full, they look great. So I reuse my lashes, so I have them waiting for me right here. So I will take them off with a makeup remover pad and then just clean up any excess eyeliner, eyelash glue, whatever might be on them from the last time, and they're ready to go. So depending on how scraggly they look, I'll use them between like 3 and 5 times, but I make sure to always clean along the top part right here that touches your eye, because you don't want to get any germs in your eye. So then I use my Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins, and I can get it open. Yay! Then I just brush. Okay, so now we are going to finish them off with some mascara. And if you saw my FabFitFun box review, you guys know that I'm very biased with my mascara. I'm not a fan of trying out new ones. And the Too Faced Better Than Sex is my go-to. I love it. It has a pretty good size brush and it stays wet for a long time. It's not like drying out super quick. It's not globby. It's great. I love it. So I'm just going to put it on the bottom lash. I had to take that towel off. It was falling off and driving me crazy. So now we're gonna set it with some Makeup Forever HD powder. And I use big brush, just dab, 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 and lightly rub everywhere. And then gotta put on our brows because this is not working. There's nothing there. So I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills crayon, pencil, whatever you want to call this, in the blonde. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and it has all of these 4 great colors on the back. I like to use the same one, which as you can see is well used, the Moonstone. So I take my fan brush, just lightly get some on there, and then I just dust along my upper cheekbone on this side. And then I go down my nose, get a little on the tip, and then a little above my brows, and a little on the mid hairline. So I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Just do forehead, cheek, all over. Let it sit. Ugh, got some in my mouth today. Ugh. And you have your full face. So that did take quite a long time today because of the lashes. So don't worry, my full routine is not normally this long as long as the lashes cooperate.